These are all the tests you should do as a trying to conceive mom. If you don't dey try to conceive for so long, for more than 3 months, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you don't dey try to conceive and belle never enter, and you never do any of these tests, or you never do all these tests wey I go dey list out here for you, please carry yourself and your husband go to the hospital and do your tests and do all the basic fertility tests. It's very, very important as a woman trying to conceive. See, let me tell you, as a trying to conceive mom, as a trying to conceive father, if you've done all the basic fertility tests, 50% of your infertility problem have been solved. Some of you will just go to the hospital and do only scan and infection test. Only. People who don't they try to conceive for more than 1 year, no, only scan and infection test. Now you don't do. How? Now, I'll be listing out the important tests you are supposed to do as a trying to conceive mom. Carry your pen and book, write them down, carry your husband, go hospital, make una do this test. If you know say you won't carry belle before the year end. Now, you as a female, you will be the wife. Make I first list out the one way you go do. Number 1 test you are to do, especially you the female, I'm starting with you first. Number 1 is hormone profile test. Number 2 is HSG test. Number 3 is AMH test, especially if you're more than 30, do AMH test. Number 4 is ultrasound. Number 5 is HVS test. All these tests are important. Hormone profile test will tell you all your reproductive hormones that are imbalanced. This particular hormone is called hormone profile test will tell you. Now, AMH test will tell you if your eggs are still okay, if you can still conceive naturally. If the eggs are low, that means there's a problem. That's why that test is very important. That one is very important. Now, HSG test will check if your fallopian tube is either blocked or okay. Now, HVS test is for you to know whether you have infer. Now, ultrasound is normal scanning to know whether you have fibroid, ovarian cyst, or any other health issue. Now, for your husband's own, these are the tests your husband needs to do. Number 1 is SP analysis test, which is called the semen analysis test. Number 2 is culture test. Now, the semen analysis test is the test that will tell if your husband's motility, morphology, the total SP count is okay. Your husband can go for that SP analysis test and they'll tell him the total SP is okay, but the motility is low or the morphology is low. If your husband's sperm doing okay, but the motility and morphology is low, it's a big problem too. It's still a problem. Don't say, hey, my husband SP is okay, it's only the motility. It's a problem. Because the motility now the speed where that SP they use wrong. So if that speed no day there again, now a very big problem for him. Now the culture test is to know whether he has infer. It's still very important. Right? And another thing I want to say, most of you women that has infer, especially staphylococcus infer or other infer, if you have infer and you're married, just know that your husband too has that infer, and normally that staphylococcus it affects men SP. So if you have infer or your husband has infer, he needs to go and do that SP analysis test to check if that infer has affected the SP. I hope you understand, and I hope you know what I mean by SP. I don't want to call the normal name. So the tests, all these tests are very important. Try your best to go do them, and 50% of that your infertility problem will be solved. At least the remaining 50% you will know how to solve it. You already know your health issue, so the treatment won't be that difficult because you already know what you're treating. And to those that have already done this test maybe 2-3 years ago, and still you never get belle, you see they carry that same result where you don't do tests since 3 to 4 years ago. Now that result you see they go meet every doctor. My sister, you're doing it the wrong way. Once your test result don't pass 1 year and you never get belle, go and repeat it again, because all those time after when you do that test you take medicine. If you be say some of the hormones or some things for your body don't do okay, you know, or it don't worst and you know, you don't carry only that result, they walk around, they look for some. Go and do a fresh test, a new test. That is the only way you can get that thing you're looking for by God's grace. So that is it. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to help me share this video, like and comment. I love you all.